Let's see. Right. I was gonna open last week by doing this, but I guess this week will work. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. That minnow would be lost. The ship set ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne, here on Gilligan's Isle. Okay, I fucked up the ending there. Here on Gilligan's Isle. Yeah, still not the best. Howdy, Slimesy. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of the Gilligan's Island. I feel like that's a fitting one for where Nikke is this week. Speaking of Nikke, of course... Oh, it's a web minigame. Neat. Ooh, we have Solo Raid up again. I am going to spend way more time than I should there. I didn't do this actually. We're just collecting the things before I forget anyone I can bully, I think I'm too weak for my own arena. I'm always too weak for my own arena. That's fine. We all know why we're really here. For summer! So I do want to point something out real quick. There was actually a shiny thing here, but I got it as soon as the event launched because I was there and shiny thing was shiny thing in front of me. For now, though, let's collect them all.
So uncomfortable.
Wait a minute, The island is almost turtle-shaped. I realize this now. Ooh,
so uncomfortable.
Actually, let's,
so
since we're here anyway.
Ooh,
gems. We all know how I feel about gems. Like, let's head to the shop real quick.
So uncomfortable.
More shinies. Oh, I like that gem.
So uncomfortable.
Okay, let's go to the shop real quick. I still love this song, by the way. Remind me later, I'm just gonna listen to it on I'm gonna add it to my Spotify later. Also, say hi to Anchor! We don't need her, unfortunately. We won't. Anchor's adorable. But we do this every time also. I like to review how the things look. So let's start with story 1. We get the jungle with everyone looking over us. It looks like we hit something, or it's just trying to give us a money shot. Let's be real, it's trying to give us the money shot. And then yeah, it's just the jungle with the penguins going up and down exploring. We'll do 2 in a second. I just want to make sure I collect all the shinies.
So uncomfortable.
There's one more somewhere. I just need to find it. We'll find it in a minute. Actually, no, fuck it. We're finding it now. Come on, where are you?
Uncomfortable.
Ah, this song is actually really fucking good. I don't know, I've been listening to a lot more relaxing songs recently.
So
A lot of folk
uncomfortable.
in my current repertoire.
So uncomfortable.
There, you're hiding
So
from me.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're trying to dump Marciana in the ocean. They're playing it, they're having fun. Don't care about that as much. I have actually been listening to an anime
So
song recently, or an opening. I'm not going to talk too much about that though, because we're here for Nikke, not my random taste in music.
So
And
uncomfortable.
we always love being here for Nikke. Yeah, we got the Starlight here. And I actually, as you can see, I did some of this earlier today when it dropped. I just waited to do the full thing until I made sure I was streaming. I do like the little axis denied as a smaller rocks, and we got the, what's it called, the sea glass. And everyone's face is the penguin. That thing. That thing. I don't really care about the penguins. And then over here we have Siren's bubbles. Siren has not really been the biggest focus of this. Oh, and even down there, there's the bubble in the lighthouse. Another penguin. The Marciana ult's pretty good, I will admit. As far as the event goes, I've heard a couple people describing it as a nothing burger, to which...
Don't worry about me. My body
Yeah, I
is in
can see
perfect
it,
condition.
but I'm fine with that. I will actually... I will say, I'm annoyed that they introduced the plot point of Hansel and Gretel, since there is rumors, I won't say evidence, because we don't technically have the evidence yet for sure. We don't have it for sure. But it is highly thought of that our next alts will be Scarlet and Rapunzel for year 4.
Victory to the
I don't
penguins.
want that after this event. I would like the Hansel and Gretel stuff to continue.
Don't worry about me. My body
As
is in
much as I
perfect
love
condition.
Scarlet,
There's no need
as
to
a fun
worry.
fact, I am literally wearing a t-shirt with Scarlet on it right now. I love Scarlet. She is amazing. She was my first pilgrim, as I know I've mentioned on this channel before.
Under the light of the kingdom.
She always will hold a special place in my heart,
In the sea
and I will definitely be getting my hands on her ult.
I'm all in.
But I really don't need a Scarlet ult as much as I would like to continue the Hansel and Gretel story.
Victory to the penguins.
Especially since they're setting it up in here. If they're going to set it up here, I feel like they should give us a payoff in year 4.
Don't
Because
worry
Summer
about me.
shouldn't
My
be
body
the
is in
big
perfect
story
condition.
payoff.
There's no
The
need
fact
to worry.
that, what's her name? Dorothy had her big summer moments last year. Even then, it was more so just psychological and trying to befriend Rappy. Which I'm sure I'll have opinions on when I catch up to the story, but for now, it's what it is. I don't mind it. I will say Cinderella's bathing suits are definitely entertaining. Definitely have worth the tickets I poured into it, as you all have seen me do on week 1. Marciana, I'm so happy it came
Let's
home
go,
in one
Penguin
pull because I
Squad.
don't think I would have pulled as much for you. I would have ticketed Marciana though, because I refuse to leave limited Nikke on the floor if I can help it.
That's taken care
Yeah, no,
of.
the event was... Actually, no, the event was interesting for one thing. The fact that someone would trap the Island Eater here means that not only do they have the technology and the
that's all
know-how, but
resolved.
the motivation. And
Now I need
that's
to
what
go wash up
interests me
again.
about this storyline that we
I
will
won't let
likely never
anyone
see
ruin our
again.
long-awaited
Unless
vacation.
Hansel and
There's
Gretel
no
did
need
that.
to worry.
But with
Penguin number
how
two.
the
Back me
evidence
up.
that we have, this is the years before that. So, I don't know. Oh, that fucker wants to live.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm fine with this event having been really nothing of note. I don't really need my events to be too much of note. I just want them to be enjoyable for me. And I think this event was mostly enjoyable. It was kind of stupid at times, but every summer event is. Rappy existed, which... Whatever.
worry,
She
Prince.
lives for the
I'll
chair.
protect you.
She always has. Anyone who says otherwise is coping. And I don't know why they are. Let the girl enjoy her chair. She was less annoying this time than last year, I'll give her that. Because last year I really hated Rappy. As soon as she started
Victory
just
to the
being mean to
Penguins.
Tove, I was just done with her shit. At least this time she's not as cruel to everyone around her. Tia and Naga existing again was cute. I do enjoy Naga more than Tia. Obviously everyone does because Naga is actually a meta unit. But it was interesting. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wanna... I'm actually thinking about a pretty goated team right now. Actually, no, that wouldn't work as well as I was hoping. But
Come on, let's go enjoy the rest of our vacation.
let's see what hard mode has to say.
This feels amazing.
Eh.
Riding across the ocean on bubbles is way more comfortable than I expected. I'm glad.
Okay, so they get to use the bubbles now.
Grave and Cinderella.
Is this their excuse for not being in the story now?
Yeah. Very comfortable.
Oh, they're back to their regular outfits.
I'm good too. Flying like this is much nicer than riding a boat.
I never want to ride a boat again.
Same.
How much longer until we get there, Siren?
I don't know exactly. But it's definitely not somewhere we can reach in a day or two. It'll take quite a while.
Oh, so that's the
We'll
excuse.
have to
They're
take
just
some
not
breaks
going to
along
exist.
the way.
They're just not going to exist
I
in this story
wonder
then,
if
right?
Prince made it back home all right.
Yeah, so they're just not going to exist in
I'm
this story
sure
for a
he
while.
did. He's superhuman, after all.
Ha. Little Mermaid turns and looks behind her.
I hope we can meet again sometime soon.
Slime, are you still here? Slimesy? Are you still here? As you said hello to me and then you just kind of vanished, I think, but considering you requested this when I serenaded Cinderella, and Siren said it, so I now have to sing it. I hope you're here to see it. Give me a sec, I'm just gonna have some more water. I've been a little busy today, that's why the stream is so late. Let's mute the Nikke real quick. Okay, Siren. So we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know. Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing the song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. Excuse me. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. And keep smiling through, just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know. Tell them we won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, we were singing along. And we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Okay, I hope you're all happy.
Take care, Prince.
I will, sweetie. A small bubble carrying her voice floats away behind them.
Oh? Who are you sending that to?
Oh, she's so cute.
A secret, huh?
Cinderella smiles and waves at the bubbles as it fades into the
Well,
distance.
I don't know who it's for, but I hope it reaches them safely.
Cute. After school, students file through the gate as they leave the school. Naga and Tia stop walking for a moment.
Naga,
Yeah?
we really graduated, didn't we?
They did.
Yeah. It feels weird.
It does. I thought they were already graduated.
We've been coming here every day, but now we don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
I think Naga's gonna be a teacher. The two of them look up at the school building for a moment.
I guess Miss Marciana isn't coming out. Should we go find her? No. We already had a proper goodbye. If I see her again, I think my resolve would weaken for what I've decided to do.
I think Naga
We
will
need
be
to
a
keep
teacher.
moving forward.
I could
You're
see
right.
that. I could see it breaking
But-
her.
Still, why don't we say one last goodbye
Aw.
from here?
From here?
Okay, they're cute.
Yeah, from here.
The two look at each other and nod. Together, they wave their hands toward the school.
Thank you for everything, Miss Marciana.
We'll see you again sometime. Promise.
Marciana stands by the window. Oh, she still has her penguins.
Congratulations again on graduating.
That's cool. She raises her hand and waves quietly. A goodbye that neither of her students see.
You've both worked so hard. Tia, Naga.
Shouldn't you go see them? Bang.
No, it's okay. If I did, it might make it harder for them to move forward. This is the right way to send them off. From now on, the two of them will walk their own paths. And from here, from this place, I'll keep rooting for them. Take care, you two.
With everyone gone from the island, only the lighthouse remains. It does not hold on to those who are sailing away from it, but simply continues to shine its light as though gently waving to them. Which is weird, because I thought they just used a portable generator to light it. You know, we're not going to question it. So no commander at that ending. I'm kind of surprised. I'm fine with it. Don't get me wrong, but... So
Did you
Nia and
see?
Taga are now...
Your king has won another
Tia and Naga are now officially graduated. Which, again, I thought they already were, so I'm kind of confused about that part. But I also never did their event, so... I don't know. Who knows?
So uncomfortable.
Like I said, I thought the event was fine. It's not really much happening, but it's the summer event. Summer event doesn't really need anything except an addicting minigame and for it to be fun. And I think this event filled both of those well. I know a lot of people complain. I do complain about the Hansel and Gretel thing too, don't get me wrong. I feel like if we're going to mention them like that, we should have it happen, not just more teasing. Part of me wants to roll for them, I will be honest, but I'm saving those rainbow tickets for next time. Because I have them both, so we need to be disciplined. Same with Alec and Dorothy, because I don't really use them anyway. However, I have friendship tickets and I have regular tickets, so start with the regular, see if we get a pilgrim. Nope. I should reset up my wish lists later, shouldn't I? And now friendship. Let's see what we get. Gold. Oh yeah. Pity. Well, we tried. We're not gonna roll till gold today because there's no real point in it. It was a simple event. I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. Also, I'm gonna be sad to see this minigame go. Like, super fucking sad. This thing is so much fun. This is almost... this is actually more fun than last year's minigame, I feel. I'm like super fucking addicted to this shit. I also kind of find it interesting that we have that hard lock on it, because we actually have a hard lock for how many points you can earn per week, not just the upgrade you can buy, which I think is an interesting way for them to do it, because they always lock upgrades behind things. Or they time lock them always, because that's just how Nikke does the game. Because you know the events are gonna come and take up more time, so they like to time lock it with the extra stuff. But the fact that they're also time locking the rewards, I think is an interesting way to keep it from like me, who's literally been playing this game like I'm on fucking cocaine. Let's hope I don't get any strikes or bans for mentioning hard drug use. But like this game is like crack to me though. It's so fun. But yeah, no, like for people like me who are playing this game like it's the most goddamn addicting thing in the world, which it is, we don't get to just max out our points, so when the next tier comes out, we just have it already. We still need to play it a bit more to get those upgrades that week. I think that's kind of a neat little way to do it. I'm curious if they're going to keep that as a mechanic in this when we have when we get it in the archives and we just have them all available permanently. I feel like that would kind of be a feels bad for those of us who've already unlocked everything, like I'm about to do in a minute here. But if they do it, I'm not gonna fault them. Just to keep it a little longer on that. I don't know if people will actually want to stay and watch me do this. Excuse me. Stream's mainly over. I'm just doing this. We're doing one run before I end stream and probably do 15 more runs off stream. I'll be real. No, this minigame's fucking addicting to me. Awesome. And I'm actually getting a little better with the angles too, I think. So I'm happy about that. I also find it... We've turned into a minigame review at this point, but whatever. I find it interesting though that we actually don't get more seashells per blocks. We are getting more starting per. We had a hard max so much earlier on for how many seashells we can get from the blocks versus how many we start with. So it makes exponential scoring and near the end, or exponential growth on that, a lot harder. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. I honestly feel like it would make more sense the other way around, but it's a choice. So it makes the early game a little easier, and it makes it easier to get into the late game. So I guess it fits. I guess it works out, but I don't know. It's just a weird decision in my mind. I feel like it would make more sense the other way around. But you know what? You do you. It gives us a hard cap out later on, so it makes it a little more thought-provoking, I guess, for what builds we're running. Or which hero we're using, because Cinderella use is going to be really good for people who are worried about dying. Siren use is basically the easiest way to guarantee that you're hitting something with your special, as long as you're able to get that survive while it's closer. Marciana is actually one of... I think Marciana might be my favorite to use, just because she hits the columns, so it's the most potential for blocks hit. Like Cinderella, I get annoyed because I heavily waste her ability, since there's a lot of times where there just isn't blocks around where I need her to be shooting at. But for Siren, it's always a guarantee, and even Marciana, it's never a guarantee that you're going to hit the most possible, even though you always get the chance to hit the most due to the columns instead of the rows. I don't know, I just think it's an interesting way they have all their abilities, and I think that the order they put them out is even more interesting. Because I feel like they definitely believe Sirens is the strongest, and it might be? I don't actually know. I definitely have gotten farther with Marciana than I have with my Siren run, but I've also had more Marciana runs. I think I've done the most Marciana runs over the past 2 weeks, just because Marciana, even though she came out last week, I have enjoyed her more than Cinderella for, like I said, that potential to hit more. And the fact that I always feel like I'm wasting Cinderella's ultimate ability early in the game, even if I feel like it helps me prolong my late game. I don't know, just interesting strategies I've been thinking of because this game is so fucking addicting. It's like way too fucking addicting. Bounce there. Ah, that was such a bad angle, but you can't win them all. Some angles are just going to suck. Not like this one, though. This one's going to be great. I feel like that's the other problem I have with it, because also I know the ball icon isn't accurate to where it will actually land. You have like a little bit, I think that's like a little bigger than the actual one, and I do kind of wish that we got to see where the angle would go instead of just having to eyeball it. I feel like I'm getting better at eyeballing it. I do still like just bouncing it along the walls like that and just calling it a day. But I don't know, it's how the game is played, and at this point, it's still a fun game. I love this thing to death. Even if I can't fucking angle to save my goddamn life half the time, jeez. Yeah, like right there, I kind of wish that would bounce to the side and it'd be a little easier for me to figure that out, but I mean, the game is still fun. It's still super addicting. We're gonna see if I can break my record of 100,000. I'm not kidding, by the way. That is my record. It looks a little over. There we go. Bubbles! I guess it also kind of makes sense that Siren is last because she needed her bubbles, which were awful. Yeah, I angled that too far up, but whatever. At least I get to hit the Rapture one too. Here, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Beautiful. If I right around, I think here. Nope, too low. Yeah, it's just a matter of timing the angle right. I'm just not good at it. Or I'm okay enough at it. I can do it sometimes. Like 3 in a row I fucking miss. Wow, go me. Proving my point when I say I can do this. Yeah, okay, come on. Yeah, like I'm not the best at it, but I still have fun doing it. There we go. Now I got in there. Got a couple hits, and that I want to fucking pop like a goddamn balloon. There we go. They're gonna break that. Okay, we got a bomb in there. That's good. Okay, there's the shit. Siren's adorable. I think I mentioned it before, but my sister actually downloaded this game at 2.0 just for Siren. Because she heard Little Mermaid was becoming a character, and she fucking loves Little Mermaid. Hoppity hoppity. Hippity hoppity, it's Blood Raven property. I've been doing way too much Warhammer lore shit recently. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that angle was bad. That angle was really bad. At least if I had it a little higher, I might have been able to do some more. Oh well. Let's try. Okay, that actually works out something. Not as much as I want. Come on, maybe. Something break that's useful for me. I said that's useful for me. Oh, okay, that's something actually. Okay, I think that worked. No, apparently I was just bad at angling again. Wow, go me. Okay, well at least it goes back there and does some damage. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Sometimes it's not where the first bounces go, it's where they end up going, you know? Like, okay, that's so fucking flawless. That was nowhere near as flawless. Okay, if I... Ah! That is something else I wanted. Okay, I think I lose here. I physically don't think I can win anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
Bubble, bubble.
Yeah, that's where Cinderella comes in handy to save us from that last minute.
We can try again.
Thank you. I also don't actually like skipping that many waves until we're in like the late game. Actually, no. I only really like skipping waves in the early game so I can get up my things. When we get to late game, everything matters too much. But like here, I can get to 11 so I don't feel like I'm blowing that on a weaker wave. I can use it a little more on the shit that matters. Because the wave skip, I feel like only really helps for if you're trying to delay your ult. Which, for characters like Little Mermaid, it's kind of easy to proc that at the right time. Like right there, see? I mean, I could do one more. And I think... Yeah, because that'll break the bottom ends, and now everything gets hit by it.
Faster! More!
Okay, so I love Siren's voice actress. I know somebody... I actually have a friend who hates her voice actress. But I fucking love her voice actress. And then it still gets everything. And now it gets the upgrade. I kind of wish I procced that, timed that a little better, so I could have gotten the upgrade instead and just whatever. At least it still did damage. Yeah, I don't really use the wave skip too much. I feel like that's part of what my biggest detriments. Because it's not just about doing the most damage, it's about timing your damage properly to be able to actually use it efficiently and keep yourself alive while doing it. Like there, that'll do fine, but I could have technically waited one more wave and had the more shit hit with it, but I don't know. It's a balancing act. It's also just a really fucking fun game. Like, yeah, this game is more addicting to me than last year's summer event. Who doesn't love seeing number go up? And then I do love that it does that. That is really nice to see it just kind of demolish a little bit of it there. Oh, that was so clean. That was so fucking good. Can I bounce here? Yeah, good enough. Then we go to that end, and I can get a clean bounce up there as long as nothing blocks me. Even better. Oh, shit, I forgot to upgrade. Does it matter? Yeah, not really. So we keep moving.
Awesome!
Hehe, yes we will. Beautiful. Now we get another. Oh, that was almost perfect. Practically perfect in every way. Isn't that a Mary Poppins song? I'm not gonna try to sing it because if that is Disney, then that's fucking. If they're Mary Poppins, then that's fucking Disney copyright. And part of the reason my covers channel doesn't get upgraded is Universal copyright. I'm not fucking with the Disney copyright.
Bubble, bubble!
Oh, I did that too soon. Whatever. Oh, I mistimed the bounce. That'll cost me. And up here. Oh my god, that was a terrible bounce. Yep. So, I was hoping that would be a little better, but whatever. Go up. Yeah, it was an okay bounce at best. Oh, and the bubble beam is ready. Bubble, bubble. Your voice actor sounds so cute. I guess breathy for sure, but I don't give a shit. I still like it. I also may or may not have one point trolled someone, or trolled my friend by having someone do a siren impression and having I basically had my friend who hates sirens voice actors do listen to someone do a siren impression while we were playing Magic, and I forget what I had them say. It was something like, "Oh, do you want to pay the one?" They were not a fan of me that day. I forget, I don't think it was do you want to pay the one? I forget exactly what it was, but it was like some mechanic that was coming up similar to that I'd said a lot. Bubbles.
Awesome!
Yeah! I feel like this is honestly the exact character I want to be doing more of the wave stuff with, so I can try to ricochet more and get the unique skill up. Because the more I'm able to bounce and destroy, the better the unique skill and all that. Or the less I need to deal with later. I don't know. It's numbers that I'm not going to be able to calculate on the fly right now because I am really fucking tired. I'm just bouncing the ball and speaking into the uncaring void of the internet. But I'm still enjoying myself, so we'll wait till this is over before I end stream. Oh. Like I said, though, I kind of understand, I guess, a reasoning, or at least my theory for why they wouldn't just upgrade the amount of shells out of there, and they instead put so many upgrades into the starting. Like, the only thing I could think of is if they just don't want it to scale too fast at the end game and instead would prefer it scale faster early. Look at that, it's actually flawless for what I was going for. Oh, hell yeah, it broke to the speed first. Triple?
Faster! More!
That is actually really bad. Okay, that might be a little better. Come on. Come on. There we go! I survived by the skin of my goddamn teeth. Okay, now that goes up. Good to do some damage. Oh my god, the bounce is there. Oh my god, the bounce is there. Oh, if only that was on the Rapture tile.
Bubble, bubble!
I'm so cute. I don't care. I'm tired. I've been tired all day, though. That was a terrible bounce. Just watch it. I don't think... Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, at least it hits the wrap shop there. That doesn't get any good ricochet. Well, let's do a good ricochet. It does a ricochet. Not a good one, but... It broke a block, and I opened a pathway up. So as long as... Okay, 2 pathways. As one of them, I'm sure I can get it through. Just like that. A couple things. We keep going. Now I can bounce off of you. Yo, this is going fucking great. Alright, what, 67? Okay. We're making good time. I'm too proud of myself. This bullshit game. The angle, the geometry on it is so scuffed too, but I don't care. I'm just having fun. Can I make it up there? Yeah, I can. Okay. Multiple bounces, whatever. We just keep going and moving and grooving. We have a big, and I prefer the sides open, honestly. If I can get a good bounce on them, then it feels more fulfilling. Can I get up there? I can get up there, hell yeah. And break that even. Then we do this. It's not the best that I could have gotten, but it's something. Oh, that's even worse. That is so much worse. Can I break through and get something? I would like if I can get... Oh, I don't think I can get anything. Yeah, I can't get up there. Here I can, though. And that'll be a triple. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I get all 3 of those. Okay, we at least make it get up. We can do some damage. Oh, that bounce was unoptimal. Oh, but actually, wait, no, who cares? I got in. And a triple wave. Hell yeah. I could do... We'll do that. Still unoptimized. That was bad. That was just not good. Let's do this. Do I go in there? Not to bounce around in any substantial way, but whatever. I can nail this thing now. Maybe get up to the top with it? Yes, I can get up to the top with it and then do some damage to the Rapture. I wanted to do more up there, but whatever. Nah, it's not good. Okay, that's honestly fine. I get to do some damage on the next roads that are about to be a problem for me. Oh, hell yeah. I get an open path there now. That's perfect. No, not perfect, because there's still enemies on the screen, but who gives a shit? I can do that. And it still didn't do enough. Ooh. See, this is where Cinderella actually comes in real clutch here, because I'd be a little less worried about the ones up front if I knew I don't need to fully kill them for them to go away. But then I'd be a little more nervous about the ones in the back. Which is, again, the trade-off of Cinderella. Siren, I get a lot of them a little weaker if I can get the bounces perfect. And just getting those perfect bounces, like right here, what am I doing? Ah, see, if I did like a little higher, I might have gotten that perfect bounce. As is, I still get up there and do a little bit, but now I gotta do this. and just hope I get enough to win or to not die here, but I don't. So we still do some damage there, but we lose. Like, at least it gets a lot of good damage in for the last bits of it. Ah, my back. Let's upgrade some traits. Oh, I can get second life. And then I am gonna end stream here, actually. As much fun as I'm having doing this, I am tired and I'm just gonna ramble. So I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna be playing this for a while longer.